Hello, good evening. My name is Awelewa Emmanuel. Today I shall be talking about closing deals, right? So after prospecting, um, talking to the people, your sole aim is to ensure that you close the deals with these people, right? So what are those things that you look out for if you're about closing real estate deals? Number one, you must have the ability to empathize with your clients. Let's demystify that English. What does empathy means? You must show to them that you care. Now, anything that has to do with landed properties, houses, lands, and all of that, these are premium products, right? And you don't just want people to bring their hard-earned money and you just show to them like, if you like, purchase from me. If you don't like, go look for another vendor out there. Come on, you don't want to do that. People do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. I repeat that again. People do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. And how do they know how much you care? One, by paying attention to them, by at least giving them a listening ear, not being nasty. Your attitude at times could be very repulsive to this client. They could be like, what the hell, why is this guy bragging like this? What's all this with this person? So you must show to them that you care about them, and secondly, you must ask the right questions. Most times what realtors do is they are the ones doing most of the talking, and that's why you never get to close people. If you want to close deals on your client, ask the right questions. Don't be the one talking always. Don't have the greater time talking. Give them that room by asking them the right questions. Why? When you are asked the right questions, because oh shit. Because by asking the right questions, right, you are taking fear out of them, you are building confidence in them. Every question answered is a confidence built in the mind of your client. Are you getting that? When you answer their questions, you've taken away fear from them, and then you've given them confidence to be able to help them make the decision, right? So once they are confident enough to make the decisions, you're good to go. So clients are always on the lookout for who has the missing piece of their puzzle. So it could just be you right there. Then secondly, you must be able to discern the pain point of your client. Most salespeople talk too much. They don't ask the right questions. Allow your clients do the talking while you ask all the right questions. So your product don't drive sales. No, it is the problems that your product solves that drive sales for you. I repeat that again. Your product, no matter how good it is, will not automatically convert into sale. The client must be able to see the problem that product is solving for them to be able to buy into it. Now you say, okay, I'm selling this new piece of real estate, and they're like, okay, why should I buy from you? Oh, proximity to a basic amenities, light, accessible roads. Beyond that, proximity to important places, landmark. It could be airport, it could be the mall, shopping mall, it could be the train station, like we have in Tayan City, and all of that. So you must be able to bring out these things to them, and then there must be you must sell your credibility to them as well, right? Then lastly, you must be able to handle objections. You must be able to preempt the mind of the client before that time. Instead of, you could say, okay, so what are the things that can make us close this deal? What condition will be necessary for us to do business together? And then you are giving the power to them, allowing them to talk freely. So that kind of establish a relationship and a connection between you and the client, because real estate is, like I tell people, is something that is lifelong. So you don't just want to make a once for all deal, you want to make a once and again kind of deal. So be considering keeping a relationship with the person, maintaining integrity is key. Don't say what you cannot deliver, and don't say what is not true. You don't need to lie to convince them. Tell them the truth. Hey, enough of these social media glam trying to paint something. Let them know exactly what it is. Let them know the value that is inside, right? You don't need to lie to convince people. So ask them series of questions. Those questions will create confidence in them and give them confidence to be in a good position to make decision. Thank you. So